guys and gals, me Mudahar, and computer hacking got a lot easier. You know, 2023 is a wild month, a wild year so far. We're already looking at just barely being a week out of it, and a lot of advancements have happened. A lot of sad things have happened, and a lot of wild stuff has happened too. One of the weirdest enhancements that I've ever seen, not so weird, is computer hacking just got a lot easier, ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
Now, of course, to not fearmonger you or anything, computer hacking has always been an issue. You just got to be careful on the computer. You know when you say, you know when you get that really shady email? Hey guys, your Amazon account has been locked. Ooh, you might want to reset that password. And you don't.
Bro, all right, listen. I've not said this story on stream yet. Basically, I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna get some sponsorships, you know? Because the way I was thinking, if I get a sponsor to sponsor me, right? The money that I get paid, I could basically like compare it to the amount of work that I put into a video or a stream or whatever, right? I was thinking, listen, 1 hour of work could be like, I don't know, let's say like $10. So if I spend 5 hours working on a video, that would be $50, you know? And it would just make it all worth it. But basically, I got this one sponsorship email, right? It was about a game. Overall, I'm happy that I didn't take the sponsorship because it was an NFT game. And I mean, I was hesitant, of course. I was like, dude, it's an NFT game. Basically, they were like, hey, listen, we're willing to pay you a lot of money if you make 7 videos where you include a section where you basically say the sponsor, right? And listen, the email actually looked legit, all right? I did background checks on the people sending me the email. It all looked legit, all right? So I asked for the contract, right? I asked, hey, listen, what's up, you know? They send me the contract, and turns out, guess what? That shit was a keylogger. You know, me and my dad on the case, you know. My dad, very good guy. He's a G, all right? He basically managed to get the actual information, the contact information of the guy who quote-unquote sent me the email. So I sent him an email privately being like, listen, I just got this email from your company, right? Listen, all right? They asked me, they sent me the contract, and turns out it wasn't actually a docx file. It wasn't a Word file. It was actually a .scr file, which was a Windows screensaver. And I also said in the email, listen, if this isn't actually your company, that I just want to let you guys know that there are people trying to impersonate your company and lure victims in order to steal their YouTube passwords and hack. I actually got a response, and they were like, listen, this email was not from us. We do have a an actual like content creator program, but yeah, that email was not from us. And then like followed up with the marketing team. They said, yeah, listen, that wasn't us. But yeah, thanks for bringing this to our attention. So that's how that ended. I was very sad. I wasn't going to get that $3,500. They were going to pay me $500 a video. Obviously, it's very enticing because that is a lot of money. And I was like talking to all my friends, being like, yo, I'm about to get paid, bruh. It was fake. It was a scam. It was a fraud. They tried to phish me. We already knew.
But Muda, what about viruses, you may ask? Now, of course, the barrier of entry for computer hacking pretty much relied on, hey, do you know how to code? Can you make some pretty nasty code? What if I told you?
Wait a minute.
Hackers and script kiddies didn't have to write code anymore.
Wait. Okay, so if I'm getting this correct, right? I think he's going to talk about ChatGPT generating malicious code. Because if you guys don't know, all right, ChatGPT is basically an online AI. It's basically an online AI. You could basically ask it anything that you could possibly want, and yes, it can also write code. You could basically do a lot of cool shit with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is You're joking, dude.
And of course, if this looks basic, researchers who were working this exact model found that later iterations produced actual code that was much, much better looking, much more functionally effective. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is without the user writing any bits of code. They literally asked ChatGPT through careful prompts how to actually write this code. It wrote it for them, and then they can copy this code and use it against anyone.
Now mark my words, guys. something's gonna happen here. Someone is definitely going to crack down on ChatGPT, and they're probably going to try to blacklist these types of codes from actually generating. Because if you actually use this in, like, you know, a harmful way, and, like, listen, you don't even need to do anything anymore. You could literally just generate the code. You don't need to know any coding language. You don't need to do anything like that. You don't even need to learn any, like, computer science stuff. You just write it into ChatGPT, and you got it right there. Like, bro, this is actually malicious. Like phishing scams. And all of this stuff is definitely going to ramp up in the future, like 100%.
Now, of course, one of the more interesting pieces was this.
Wait. Recently, I've been playing with ChatGPT, and I've recreated many malware strains and techniques. What? No shot. This guy really just recreated malware based on some available malware. You can successfully translate code into another language or low-level language, such as C or ASM. Consider it like writing pseudocode for your computer science class. Ah, man. What?
Users on a hack.
Below is a wait, I didn't even read the rest of it. Below is a Python file stealer that searches for common file types. It is less than 50 megabytes. Will be added to a queue, copied in something, temp folder zipped, and finally unloaded to a hard-coded FTP server with credentials. What the? If you really wanted to, you could make a password stealer. You could basically you could basically generate a little password stealer. Then send it to your friends and then, like, write some extra bullshit. You know, actually make it look like, you know, not malicious.
Be pretty functional. In fact, it's to a point
God,
where even ChatGPT can be used to create entire websites for the dark net anyways that can be used to calculate, you know, cryptocurrency prices in accordance with what they're at now. Not that I...
What? So, huh? Wait, what? Entire websites for the dark net?
Be used to calculate, you know, cryptocurrency prices.
You're telling me I can do this right now? Like, you don't even need any, like, special programs. ChatGPT just programs it for you.